Welcome, everyone, for tonight, our session of Let's Meditate Together. We hope that you all have a very good and nice weekend. And today, to welcome you, we will have our team of Collectivity. And we will hope for this session that we are going to go deeper in our meditation. And if you are new here, don't worry, just follow us. And we will have some extra information in our breakout rooms at the end. At this moment, I would love to introduce our meditation MCs. And these are Vitas and Elke. And also in the background, we do have Ashtik and Shraddha with technical team. And we will hope that all of you will have a nice meditation. Me, myself, I'm Nefta. I'm joining you from all the way the other side of the Atlantic Ocean from a small island called Aruba. And I would like to ask Vitas, from where are you joining us? And what does collectivity means for you?
It's a pleasure for me to say hello again in this platform and in this meeting. And I'm from Lithuania, from small country. Nobody knows where it is, but we are in Europe somewhere. And my profession, I am an actor, and also I'm teaching public speaking and how to cross stage fear, how to express ourselves. So it's very much connected to the center we will talk today, and about this collectivity, how to communicate with others and with ourselves. So it is I'm very blessed that I am coming exactly to this night, to this show.
Wow, that's really a coincidence. Thank you, Vitas. And you, Elke, from where are you joining us? And what does collectivity means for you?
Hi. Yeah, I'm joining you from Austria, which is a very small country too, in the middle of Europe. And I'm very happy to join the meditation tonight and to lead you through the second part of our evening meditation. What collectivity means for me? Well, I live an hour outside of Vienna in the countryside, in a little collective with our sheep and chickens and dog and cat. So that's my little collective. But really, I mean, for improving in Sahaja Yoga, for growing in Sahaja Yoga, it's very important to live collectively, or to be in the collective sometimes, to meditate with other people like we do tonight. Tonight we might not be in one room, but we still are connected and we are meditating together, and that makes the experience even stronger. And also on another note, I'm also a little bit connected to collectivity in my profession. I'm a kindergarten teacher. So there's a collective with the little kids, and I teach music to little children, which is really very pleasant, a lot of fun.
Right, right. And they're a little bit easier, no? Very, very more playful collectivity.
Yes, they're very enjoyable.
So like Vitas and Elke, I'm also very blessed to have a job that's quite collective. I'm a waitress in a let's say haute cuisine restaurant on this island, and every night we have at least 100 guests in the restaurant. And of course, you're always in a communication. And Vitas, I'm sure you will know this. It's also not only words, it's also the body language, how you hold yourself, and to be patient. And with Sahaja Yoga, it helped me so much with this job to stay calm and to stay friendly. And you will see that even though something is not going right, you can change the ambience to something more positive. It doesn't stay if something doesn't go wrong. And for children, a little bit easier to go with children,
Yes.
Elke, I can imagine that. And with the sheepdogs, they also a little bit more easier than the human beings,
Yeah,
the grown-ups, let's say that.
Yeah, but really, I mean, the nice thing about the
So,
children is they're so innocent and they give you an immediate feedback. You know, they're so honest and so authentic. It's wonderful.
yes, honesty, directly. They say how it is. They will not lie to you, no. And it's so nice. You can correct yourself also
Oh, yeah.
sometimes with
I learned
children.
so
Like,
much from the children.
yes,
Absolutely.
yeah. So nice. So for you who are joining us today, I hope that you have prepared your food soak bucket, you have fresh water, towels. If you have not done this, it's okay. You can still join us. Um, Vitas will keep on now continuing with the food soak. And here we have everything that you need. A little bit of salt also, food soak buckets, towel or a towel, fresh water to rinse your feet afterwards. So I give you the floor to you. So
Okay,
everyone, enjoy
okay.
your
Thank you for
meditation.
introduction and let's have this practical session. And before that, I will just mention that we will go deeper into this center, which is in the neck. And this center energetically and physically also rules or covers many things, like how we communicate, how we feel, how even our eyes are a little bit connected to that center, and hands and body language, as we said, also is connected to this. It's very actually interesting to go deeper in this topic. So first of all, I just will say that there are few levels how in Sahaja Yoga we can feel this chakra working and opening new things. So first thing is, of course, that if this center opens, we really, not philosophically, not understanding, but really we start to feel that we are never alone. We are really not by words, but connected through this Kundalini energy. We are connected to everything what is around, starting from elements like fire, water, earth element, wind, and sky, and these planets and everything. And this is like very interesting topic which we cannot explain until we don't feel it. But this chakra gives this energy center, this called in Sanskrit Vishuddhi, and it has many aspects. Like basic is 16 and then more to 16,000, but we don't go so much theoretically. Let's better go into meditation in this topic. So first is that we are really connected, and we maybe someone feels that they are lonely, no one understands, like no one to support, can be. So this chakra, when it opens, we never lonely, we always feel that we are connected to everything. It's this amazing feeling. Another thing is that we really will start to feel after meditating more and more, and the center will increase this energy, and you will feel not so shy to communicate if you feel so, like fear of interaction or social fears. And also you will start to feel the limits where you should stop to talk. Because some of us are over talking, some of us are not talking at all, just saying yes, no, and answering. Maybe, of course, we can be in a balance, but all this communication skill also becomes better when we start to meditate. And this energy centers opens, and when this center opens, you will start to feel this easier communication. Another thing is very important about this center is that when we meditate, it will happen, or maybe it already happened, that you will start to witness more. Means if it is some situation, some stressful situation maybe, or some quarrel, or you need to decide very fast and like heartbeat starts or something, when we meditate and this center opens, we don't need to close our eyes and to meditate. That center will work for us as this witness state given center. So witnessing means you are not like silently sitting, nothing. You can be very active. You can like for example, like in the restaurant can be some extra situations when you need to do, maybe doctors, maybe some with kids also it happens that need quickly to act. But in that action, we always start to feel that we are a little bit like seeing everything like through camera, like a little bit we can divide ourselves from that situation. And in that way, it's so amazing how calm we are, even we act very fast. So this is very important. So witness state, witnessing ourselves also. For example, maybe it's not used to us to focus on how we feel, on how we are, how energy goes, and we can witness. And we can even start to witness how our thoughts going and then stops, and then we are silent, and then we understand that who is witnessing because thoughts stopped, so we are not thinking, so we are that who is witnessing. So it's very, very interesting topic, and we will feel it for sure. So what else I want to say, that another thing is that now in Italy there is a big seminar. Sahaja yogis from all over the world came to Italy to one place, and exactly now actually they have this final weekend seminar meditation, and with music and with like lots of entertaining. So when we will meditate today, we will be connected with all people who has this Kundalini energy rising and awaken, and we can be connected. And it is not like I imagine that I am connected. It's really happening, and this connection is so supporting, so helping. Yeah, and also, as we mentioned before, that it's so important to meet real Sahaja Yogis and to meditate together. Not like always, but once a week, once a month. It's so important to go to local centers. So if you know that in your city there is a possibility to visit collective meditations, you please welcome to do that, because it's for free and you just find out where it is, and at least try meet and feel what's the difference when you are really sitting in the same room with other yogis and you are collectively, physically even connected. Okay, so now we will start from food soaking and meditating together. So if you don't have a food soak and you are new, don't worry, you do everything as I will guide, but you just sit and enjoy. And if we have food soaks, we can prepare it now. Just prepare, don't put your feet into the water. It should be comfortable distance. And also I will remind that we need to have another element, because water and salt are the earth element, and water, they're both and cooling and cleaning very nicely energetically our body, but also we need to have fire element. So if you have a candle, please light it up before the meditation. Yeah, and we will start from just stretch ourselves a little bit, that we should be not bending or not lying down. We should be dynamically sitting. And for the beginning, we will close our eyes, open our hands, and when we put our hands open, open all the palm, all the centers, all the dots in our palms has connections with organs, with centers. So everything what we are open for this meditation. Just let's focus. Where is our attention? Good. Now we can open our eyes again, and we can look with our eyes to Shri Mataji's picture, our teachers. And Shri Mataji actually is really vibrationally like advanced and helps us to focus, especially in the beginning. So Eyes are looking there, but attention goes with hands, and we will raise our energy, Kundalini, and we will do protection before the meditation. So let's do it. And let's follow attention with attention and fix attention on the top of our head. And when we do protection, this is called bandhan, we keep attention on the top of the head. We're not following the hand. We are just fixed our attention up and we are there. Good. Now we can do namaste, just putting hands in total balance in front of the heart. We can close our eyes and just let's ask for good meditation. Let's ask for guidance. Let's ask for silence. Yeah. So now one hand will be open, left hand is open, right hand, we will put just direction to water and salt. And let's keep attention on the top of the head. And inside, just ask that this water and this salt, I want it to be vibrated, to be like a small ocean in my house for my meditation. Yeah. Now let's place our feet into the water. Let's put both palms, hands open and comfortable. And for the beginning, we don't need to do much. We just need to find our attention to be in this moment. If there are some thoughts, if there are some tensions, we don't worry about it. It's not our job to fight or to stop the thoughts. We just surrender to that energy and let's wait until it totally will relax. Attention on the top of the head. We don't want to do it with force, but just softly keeping attention there. Okay, now let's put our both hands down. It should be freely hanging down to the Mother Earth, all fingers towards Mother Earth, and we just keeping attention up. We don't need to do anything. We just ask inside Mother Earth, please take away all the tensions, all the blockages inside of me. I give up all what is disturbing me, my attention and my meditation. So let's say this intention inside and be silent, and let's just not do anything. Now let's open only right hand, left hand down. And inside we will ask, Mother Kundalini, this divine energy inside of me, please clean out all negativities if there are some negativities inside of me or around in this room, in this house, in this place. Please take care of this negative energy if it is some energy is there. Just let's ask it inside and let's be silent with attention to the top of the head. Good. Now let's keep left hand open and right hand, let's keep on the heart. The left side. This is Anahata center. And this is very important center. If energy comes to this center, to the heart, then much easier to achieve this thoughtless, real meditation state. So let's call Mother, please come to my heart. Please enlighten this heart. Let's call this divine energy into this heart, and that's it. We don't need to do anything else. Just witnessing what is happening. Good. And now to have a better attention, we will give a little bit of attention for our right nabi center. So left hand, we are placing on the right side of our belly. You can a little bit see if you want to witness where I am putting. So here. And right hand open, left hand on the right side of our belly. And energy will go there, and all the worries, all the thoughts, future planning, week planning, all these troubles will a little bit disappear for a moment. Very good. And now we will open left hand. Let's keep it open. And right hand, let's stretch fingers. Let's place on the top of the head, on the seventh center. And let's press it stronger to feel this place. And when we physically press it, it's very easy to focus and thoughts are not troubling in that moment. And just let's ask inside, please make me connected. Please make my connection stronger. Okay, now we rise a little bit hand up, witnessing this feeling in the center of our palm. Attention in that place, and we relax our hand, both hands open, and just for a few moments we do nothing. We just trust that energy, and we just witness what is happening now without thinking. Attention still on the top of the head, and that should not change now. Hands open, we witness our feeling on our hands, on the head, and also we will slowly open our eyes, and eyes, let them see Shri Mataji's picture. You see it in the screen, but we are not thinking anything. We're just opening our eyes, and we are still continuing in this meditation mode. Okay, and now we will because we are opening eyes, so you can just see, we will start from the head and just like through our body, we can like cleaning like dust from our hands, from us. If some tension left, we just directing it to go to water and salt. And now we can clean our feet with clean water, which we have close by. We are not taking water out yet. We will put a little bit this water aside. We will take it out to the closet, to the toilet a little bit later. Yeah. And now let's open our hands when you are ready. And just this center, Vishuddhi center, which we are talking today, fifth center. Because of this center, we can start as yogis to feel vibrations, like what we can diagnosis of ourselves. We can feel this feeling on fingers and on the top of the head, maybe on the feet, maybe in the back of our body. So just let witness for a few seconds. What do we feel? And whatever we feel, we don't analyze it. We don't try to feel better. We see what we feel, and that's it. Good. And that's the first meditation. We can open our eyes and we will continue session with Shri Mataji's speech. And we have small pieces from two different speeches where Shri Mataji explained exactly the topic of collectiveness, and it will be a little bit like straight from her. It's not from us, and you can listen it as a continuation of our meditation. So hands can be open. You just listen, don't think too much. And if you will not understand something and you want to ask, later we will have questions and answer session, and you're welcome to ask something. So let's listen.
It means wherever you are connected. That is collectivity. But if you are not connected and you are just glued together, it's very inconvenient to live under such circumstances. I think people don't even understand the meaning of collectivity. Where there's not the other, ananya, where there's not the other, there's no other personality. These personalities are separated from you because of left and right, or could be both. But you are yourself fully when you are absolutely detached and your Kundalini is dancing. You are alone and never alone. This oneness with the whole gives you all the security that you want, all the joy you want. And that's why Kundalini awakening means collectivity.
Now the main problem before us today is something else, is that we all have to ascend. And ascend with the equal strength. It's a story about some birds who were caught in a net. So they decided that we should get out of this net. And they tried. Everybody tried to get out. But nobody individually could work it out. So they all decided to fly together, 1, 2, 3, and go. And they took all that net with them, and they said, and they requested the rats that please come and cut our net, and they were free. So if it can happen between the rats and the birds, why not between us? So in collectivity, we'll be amazed in the collectivity how we could be helpful and joyous with each other. Now say something is wrong with your mother, father, sister, somebody. Doesn't matter. After all, you have the ocean of joy here with the collectivity. And your problems can be solved if collectively, if you want to solve your problem. So we have to depend on the collectivity. Very much to be one with the collective. I feel once you jump into the sea of Sahaja, the joy itself draws you together. Meeting each other is such a joyous. We have had so many experiences of that, of Yogis who have told me how happy they were to find Yogi somewhere out of the blue, and how they felt happy. So this tie between the Yogis is really the most joyous channel. And that is what is the source we should say, of our becoming one together. Once you start enjoying each other. I have told you once a story of a great poet in India whose name was Namadeva, who was a tailor. And there was another one who was a potter. Sometimes I miss out in English words. This potter was another poet, and he was called as Gorakumbha. So when Namadeva went to meet him, a saint only feels like meeting a saint, looked at him and he just stood back. Then he said a beautiful couplet. He says that I came here to see the formless Chaitanya, but here the Chaitanya is in the form. Nirgunacha bheti alo sagunacha. I came to see the formless, to see the vibrations. For here it is in the form that I see. Only a saint can say this to another saint. This kind of appreciation, this subtle appreciation is only possible between the two saints or between the many. They don't see he was kneading the clay. He was wearing a dirty dhoti doing that work. He never saw all these things. He never saw his body, face or anything. But he saw that the divinity personified it.
So now we will continue with the short and silent meditation to get as much as possible these vibrations in the silence. Keeping attention on the top of the head, open hands. Now, while meditating, we can a little bit witness our breathing, because breathing, if we are not changing anything, is actually autonomous nervous system. Our body knows how to breathe. So we're just witnessing how we breathe, attention on the top of the head, and just let's be one more moment in silence. And we will continue the same meditation with the music a little bit. And if you have many thoughts and difficult to be silent and witness what is happening with you, then you can open your eyes and look or into Shri Mataji's picture, especially in this Agya center in this forehead, where is the red dot. That really helps very much to relax our thoughts. Or you can see also to fire, because this center has fire element. you watched fire. Or you can close your eyes and just listen to music and just meditate, continuing like you did just now. So we will listen to music now and meditation with witnessing what is happening while listening music.
So we can still continue to enjoy this state that the wonderful Futsuk and meditation has put us into, and the beautiful music that we just enjoyed. We can keep our eyes closed if that is comfortable for us, or you can look at the red spot on Shri Mataji's forehead, the bindi, if that helps you in your meditation. And as we heard earlier, we try to be in a witness state. Let us just try to experience or be aware of our experience without forcing anything. So everything is nicely arranged in us. Our body, our system is arranged in a way that it wants to be in meditation. So we just need to let it go. Let us put our attention on our breathing. So, as we heard earlier, our autonomous nervous system arranges the breathing for us. We don't need to actively breathe. Let's just watch how the air goes in. Hold it a little bit inside and let it out. And in again. And out. Just watch the breath and enjoy each breath that you take. So we surrender our being to our Mother Kundalini. There is absolutely nothing we need to do right now or worry about, to plan or to think about. We simply enjoy and witness. And to support our meditation, we can also raise our Kundalini with the right hand. So in front of our body, our right hand goes up, and with the hand, our attention. We can do that 3 times. Our right hand in front of our upper body goes up, and our attention follows up to the top center, from the bottom center to the top, on top of our head. And we can, the center of our palm, we can press on that center and turn it with a little bit of pressure 7 times clockwise. And then slowly lifting the right hand. We can see if we feel the cool breeze or maybe a warm breeze or some energy, whatever you feel, just try to focus on that and witness it. Maybe it's a little bit further in the front or in the back, maybe a bit up or down. Find the right position to feel it. And you can also try with your left hand, because sometimes you might feel it better with your left hand. And then put both hands facing up on your lap again. Attention on our hands. What can we feel on our hands? We don't need to judge, we don't need to force anything, just witness. And today's topic is collectivity, so we put our attention on our fifth energy center, which is where the ditch in the collarbone is. You can put your hand there, and with your hand, your attention goes there too. This is the center of our collectivity, of our collective being. In this center, we're connected with all the people of the whole world. We exist as individuals, but we also exist as a collective body. It's like the drop in the ocean. So once we're connected, we're not the drop anymore, but we are the ocean. We can put our hand on our lap again. And see what a strong support we get from the collective. How we support each other in this meditation. Let's raise our attention up to the top of the head again. And from the top center, the Sahasrara, the seventh center, let us try also the connection to all the other centers through the Kundalini. They all assemble in the top center, in the Sahasrara. And we can also feel this connection with all the Sahaja Yogis of the world who have this collective meeting in Italy right now. So we're all part and parcel of the whole, all together, connected. We can fold our hands and thank this Kundalini power in us for giving us this meditation. And to end this meditation, we can do the raising of the Kundalini and Bandhan like we did in the beginning. Our left hand rises and the right hand circles around it. And we make one knot. And a second time with 2 knots. And a third time with 3 knots. And now we do the bandhan. With our right hand, we go on the left side and from the hip up over the head to the right side and back 7 times. Okay, thank you for joining this meditation. And back to Nafta.
So thank you so much, Alka, for the meditation. It was really serene and really calm. Thank you so much. And Vita's also, your guided meditation was really, really nice. I hope for you also, you had a wonderful meditation. And just to make a wraps up, I don't know if you realize the word that Elke and Vita's really used is witness. The witness state is also quality of this chakra, the fifth chakra, that is the sense of collectivity. And to be a witness, to be serene, to be calm, to witness not only what's happening around you, but while you're in meditation, to witness yourself, to see what's going not, what is okay, what's not okay, what makes you happy, what makes you not happy. And just by witnessing, it helps you to know who you are and those who are around you. And this gives you a feeling of connection. So a lot of things is in modern time, they're saying a lot of people are disconnected. Well, this because there's too much reaction. If you take a step back and just witness, you will connect easier with yourself first and with others. So I hope you will keep on joining us with these meditation sessions. It will be every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 o'clock Central European time till the 19th of June. And this session is really to go deeper, to do the meditation a little bit longer. And for those who are new, don't worry, just keep on joining us. There are more old sessions on YouTube that you can do yourself during these days that we are not online, and you can join us then online. Furthermore, now you can request a mentor, or you can request to go in a Zoom chat. You can join us in other rooms if you have more questions, and we will try to answer as much as possible. Even you can join us in WhatsApp group to stay connected with us to have more collective meditation. Also online, you can see it on the site, thefreemeditation.com. Online, we have all our handouts and information and much more if you are looking to know us more. So join us to welcome you in our breakout rooms. Have a good night.
Yeah, and also need to mention that there are 4 different breakout rooms with different languages. So we have English, Romanian, we have Spanish, and we have Turkish breakout rooms. So if someone requires some language, you can inform. Yeah. And someone can stay here if you want. We are here, right?
Yes, you can send us a message. And if I see there are 9 rooms.
Yeah. Is there someone who would like to share the, I don't know, experience of today's meditation, maybe? And maybe you have some questions also. It's like a main breakout room.
Yes, so this is still online. You can still
Yeah.
join on in. And don't be shy. As Vitas is from Lithuania, I'm understanding you could speak also
Yeah.
Russian, and Elke is from Austria. So there's also more
German.
languages that Elke can speak.
German.
German, yes, yeah, and me myself. Um, Actually, I speak too
How
much
many? How
languages.
many? Tell,
I will
tell,
say
tell.
just
Let's count.
this. Yeah, this small island, we are raised with 4 languages. So our own, the Papiamento, we are still connected with Holland. So our school is in Dutch. So we are raised with Dutch. And of course, English is the
Yeah.
international language. And because of the whole area, Spanish is there. And I happen to be married with a French man, so a French guy. So the French is also there. So I have 5 languages in
This
this
is
head.
truly collective.
I do understand them all. Yes, that's nice with my work. Because sometimes I have to remember. Okay, this table I need to talk Papiamento. This table Dutch. This table English, Spanish. And we have also Canadian clients. Sometimes it's like, oh, okay. I come to a table, start talking, and they look at me. I don't understand you. Oh, which language was I talking? But yes, so don't feel shy. Ask us, please ask us any questions you want, and we will try to
As I
answer
see,
it.
the participants can now unmute themselves, and I think the YouTube live session is stopped, as far as I understand. So it's private now. You're not public.
All right, so now it's
If
private. All
you want
right.
to speak
So
now,
maybe
it's all private. You're not public.
Okay. And when is the questions and answer sessions or something like that? When we will do this or no? It's now.
yeah, it's
Okay.
now. But I'll see nobody's writing now because maybe everyone is running to the breakout rooms.
Running, opening doors here, 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 knocking. Yes, yes.
Yes, I have a few
Yes.
questions. Okay, you can start. Yes.
So you have some questions, no? No, we don't see.
No, no, I saw in the chat that.
Okay. So then
But
let's use the chance that we are here online, and let's be in this international collective. No need. And if
yes,
if
because
someone will ask something, it's okay, right? Yeah.
all
So,
right.
so
So question for Elke. With the children, what is the most challenging part for you?
Oh my God, where do you start?
I didn't expect this question. Yeah.
No. Well, the thing is, I mean, working with children, you have to be very spontaneous. And that is also quite Sahaj, actually, because, yeah, Sahaja Yoga is spontaneous. So you might prepare a lesson, but then something happens and you change your concept completely. I mean, you have to always be prepared for something to happen and changing your concept.
Mhm. And, okay, but as a yogini, because you meditate, you start to feel vibrations and everything. How this like? I think it's the best atmosphere for yogis to work. Like I
Oh
always
yeah,
jealous a little bit for those who works with kids in the
yeah. I mean,
kindergarten at school.
it's challenging. Sometimes it's very stressful, and but yeah, as I said earlier, I mean, you learn so much from it. You learn the patience, the witnessing, and yeah, to be spontaneous. There's so many things to learn. Yeah, from the
Okay,
children.
okay. Okay, so yeah, I want to share a little bit about what I thought about this today's topic, collectivity. That like because I teach public speaking, how to overcome this fear. And sometimes I work with kids also, students who are preparing for exam,
Mm.
or some business people who goes to big some conference or something. And you know how it's interesting for yogi to witness what is happening. It's definitely everything connected to this center because it blocks. You start like you start to everybody starts in the first sentences feel like that, so this center is blocking. So but this collectivity is in the center, and I found that very easy to do some changes with this stage fear is when you explain and really train people to focus not on themselves but on these people who are in front of you. Like if you with attention to yourself, you are like alone, like them and me. But if you start to think about them, like you focusing on this collective who is listening, who is focusing on you, who is maybe will have some good ideas and they will be happy. So if focus goes on the collective, then this center starts to work and voice sounds much better. This like
Oh, absolutely.
expression
Yeah.
becomes much more free. Yeah. What do you
But
say about it?
that's the thing. I mean, with children, I'm very easy to be collective with children. You know, they make me feel connected. You know, I feel connected with the group of children. But when you speak in front of an audience, it's a whole different matter. And especially
Yes.
from this Zoom session, you don't even see the people that you speak to. So it's a whole different challenge.
Yeah, yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah,
But yes, Vitas,
Netta.
I really experience that every night because we are our economy, Aruba, our economy is based on tourism. So we have a lot of tourists passing through. So most of the tables that I attend are people that I don't know. So it's like to step in a new audience, and you don't know this person. And it's right. If I focus myself on them and I see how they are reacting towards what I'm saying, I can immediately see what they do understand, what they don't understand, where do I have to explain a little bit more, give a little bit more attention, and also if if I explain a dish that they did, they're like, I know already which dishes I should not explain further, and to guide them through the menu and they got the dishes that they want. And it's really, I agree with Elke, you know, if I have a table of 10, 12, or 4, or just a couple of one more, it's easy. But yes, an audience is different, but still you can feel an audience. I remember I have given a meditation session where this book came out, pray, eat, pray, and
Meditate.
pray, and meditate.
Yeah.
Yes. So we went to a bioscope. Sorry, this is a Dutch word. I cannot get the English word. Bioscope. Alchemy, maybe bioscope. A cinema. Cinema to see movies, to see the movie. Cinema.
Uh-huh.
And at the end of the session, this young guy, I think he's in his 20s, he came to me. He's like, "You have to come back because this was amazing. You get a room of 400 women to be quiet." And I started laughing, but it was true because you start, but you hear the room is still going on, and then you change till the room becomes quiet. So you get to something that you connect with the room. And yes, that's totally right. You have to be the witness and to put your attention on them.
Yeah.
And then you can be the one that's helping the collectivity to go where it needs to
Well,
go.
that's what I experienced in tonight's meditation. Also, when I was guiding the meditation, I did have that feeling that I has sensed the whole group. It wasn't only me speaking to them,
Yes.
but I also had this sense of everybody else being connected with me.
And also, it's
Yes.
so interesting that in this online sessions, before online started in this world so much, so it was what? It was you have your personal meditations, morning, evening, every day, or you have collective meditations. Yeah?
Yes.
When
And
you,
that's it.
yeah, when you come and you sit. But now it's very interesting combination. We are connected. We feel when we meditate, it's different when we meditate, but we are in our safe environment in our rooms, and it's very interesting. It's
But
in
still
between,
connected.
but still connected. It's in
Yeah.
between. We are
Yeah.
like alone and connected. This is like next
I
interesting
always feel
experience.
that this is just, I feel
Ramadan.
that this is just one step below what we can actually achieve, once we are fully
Real.
developed.
Fully
Fully
Will
developed.
feel
developed.
connected the whole time, like we feel connected now in the Zoom session. We will always be connected once we
Yes.
reach this stage.
Yes.
But actually we are, and it's very interesting. Like for example, I was experimenting on that connection recently, like few months ago, because I felt like, okay, so how we can be connected through Kundalini, yeah, we emotionally or like many ways people humans connected, but I felt like, okay, if we are all on the same earth and we are constantly attracted by the same earth energy, yeah, so I felt like, and if we are yogis, maybe we can be connected through the earth. And I was like experimenting, like I was keeping my hands down and I asked like Mother Earth, please connect me with all yogis who are meditating now on you through your element. And it was so strong meditation suddenly. And I didn't expect much. I just said, like improvised, and this kind of connection is very important. And when you sit alone and sometimes you feel bad, you feel like, like there is no one to help you. This kind of collective meditation, even if you sit alone, can be very helpful.
So we just got a reminder again. Participants can now unmute themselves or start their videos too. So we would be very happy
Yes.
if somebody would like to share
Yes.
their experience of tonight's meditation or the meditations before, or maybe somebody wants
And
to share.
and once again, this is not public anymore. This is it's we are offline, so you can just join us and have a conversation with us. It's no problem.
You can write down some questions, or you can
Yes.
share experience.
I see.
Yeah,
There's
maybe
no
someone will
problem.
Nice to
come
Yeah.
see the
from
face